Construction on your property will be messy, and with that can also be frustrating. And so it's important to go into the construction process with a plan about where they can work, what trash removal looks like,
Yeah.
and how to not make this just chaotic. So tell us, what are some of the best ways to do
No
that?
plan makes chaos.
Yes.
Because what you got is you got different people with different agendas who are just there to get a job finished, and they're not thinking about how it impacts you, your family life, and anything that's going on. So it's really your responsibility to work with the contractor and the subcontractors to establish that, hey, this is where I live every day. I'm not visiting this as a new construction site. I live here. So it's important that it's kept clean and straight, and that it's not okay just to come at the end of the day and let your trash be all over the place. That's why we got a dumpster. You need to clean it up. You need to take care of that stuff. You really develop a plan of, where am I going to stage materials? Because yes, you're building something, but a lot of that material has got to sit somewhere so that it can be staged and taken and worked on and then put on there.
Yeah.
So you're not just talking about the building site, you're talking about, where am I going to stage those materials? Is that going to be in your driveway where you park your car?
And then I can't get out of my garage because I didn't think about this.
Yeah. Or we didn't plan for it.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to spend the time to really think about what's going to be in there. You're going to have trucks, tractors, concrete. You're going to have all kinds of these things that are showing up. So talk to your contractor and say, okay, this week I know you're doing excavation. Who's going to be here and what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a dump truck that's going to be sitting out in the street. We're going to have an excavator here and we're going to be moving stuff back and forth. Okay, that means I can't be in my driveway and I can't park and I can't do this. I can work through that.
Yeah.
And that'll be done in how many days? That's a pretty easy conversation to have. But if you don't have it and show up and you're going, oh my gosh, I can't get into my driveway and I got 5 grocery sacks of groceries here that I'm trying to figure out how to get in. That's the frustration that people get frustrated with. That's why you want to spend the time planning it. You want to plan, where is the dumpster going to be?
Yeah.
Where they're going to throw trash. So they're going to have a big dumpster that's there somewhere because there's going to be a lot of trash. Where's the porta potty going to be? Because you're not going to have contractors running into your house to go to the bathroom.
No.
Where are they going to park? Can they park on the street? What happens now if they're parking all over the neighbors? You got to talk about the parking and what's going to happen. So all of that comes down to, let's talk about what's going to happen and how this is going to work so that we don't get frustrated with each other.
Yeah. Well, and this is such great advice, to have a construction site use plan.
Yeah.
Something like, this is how we use this space.
Yeah, and it's something that you will talk about over and over and over again through the whole process, because that plan will change as the construction phases change.
Yeah.
And so you want to keep that communications about, okay, we're now moving into this stage. What does that mean? And working through that. So that's really what I suggest is, be an active participant in the construction of your project and manage your home, because it's yours and you live there.
That sounds
And
nice.
if you don't establish that, hey, this doesn't work for me, they're just going to do what works for them.
Right. And that probably won't work for me.
Yep, most likely it won't.
How can someone get in contact to get more information about managing their ADU project?
All they got to do is send me an email, and the email's really easy to remember. Go to, send it to hello@aduutah.com. So anything they wanted to ask, whoever, just put it in an email and address that to hello@aduutah.com.